All right, Valentine's Day, it is just a few weeks away now, and if you're single, we know it could be a tough time of year. So here with some advice on how to attract love is empowerment coach Dede Lyons. So good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and tell us your journey in now being able to help people find and attract love.
Okay, well, it actually started at 30. And at that point, I wasn't really in love with myself. So I went to therapy and I learned how to do it. It took a couple of years. And what I did was I filled up, think of yourself as a layer cake, right? So I filled up every layer with love, everything I loved about myself.
Aww.
So soon after, I was able to attract my husband, who I've been with 34 years,
wow,
soulmate.
Congratulations.
And the thing about attracting someone is you want to attract someone that's going to be the frosting on your cake,
right.
the sprinkles, the sparkles, because you're filled up with love. So you're not really trying to find someone to fill you up with love. So that's what I help people do so they can attract that ideal mate.
I love that. And part of that is 3 hugs a day.
Yes.
Is that right? Tell me about that.
Okay. So you have to hug at least 3 people every day.
Okay.
And if you get to the end of the day and you've only hugged 2 people, then you just hug yourself.
Oh.
But I also love hugging, and we'll do it for a second here.
Yes. You were just telling me.
Yes. So
When you give a hug.
you don't go right to right. You actually go left to left.
Okay.
Because there's that heart-to-heart connection. Do you feel the spark?
How cool is that? Yes. And I feel like you've just taught me the coolest thing ever, and it's just such a simple thing. It's amazing.
Exactly.
Amazing. I love that. And you've got a really cool prop in your hand. These are rose quartz, correct?
Yes. Rose quartz hearts.
Okay. Let's talk about those.
Yes. So rose quartz is the actual crystal for love. It emits love, it attracts love. So I always suggest with my clients that they put the rose quartz hearts in their love corner. And your love corner is on the far right from when you come in. But the most important thing is these are symbols, these are reminders, tools that you're going to attract love. And that's how it is, but it has to be the power of your intention that I'm going to have more love in my life.
Wow, you exude such love and such positivity. I love it. How can you help advise someone to find happiness and love if they're single around Valentine's Day?
Okay, so think of it like this. There's so much love in the world, in the universe, and romantic love obviously feels extra good. But what about love of your sister or your mother or your best friend? Or what I would tell them is to just focus on love and to pick 3 people that you love in your life and write them a little note, a little Valentine. And I guarantee you, by you filling them up with love, you're going to feel so loved.
Absolutely. Okay, and you, Dede, you've written a book, you have a blog, you've got a website going, and you've also got a workshop coming up next week. Next week?
Yes, next week.
Tell us about it.
Okay, it's Attract the Love You Desire, and it's going to be at Hay House in Palm Beach Island.
Okay.
And it's sponsored by the Happiness Club, which is so perfect because the Happiness Club, this is the Happiness Club Palm Beach, and it was started 20 years ago by Dr. Bernie Siegel, and he's all about how love heals. And it's going to be at the Hay House on Worth Avenue.
Perfect. We'll have all the information on WPTV.com in case you want to check it out or reference our segment here with Dede Lyons. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And happy early Valentine's Day, right?
Thank you for having me.